Morning, everybody. I hope you're all well and in good spirits. Um, Today, I want to talk about echo chambers and filter bubbles and how that affects you. So, an echo chamber is when you're only looking for information that validates your beliefs. You only listen to people who think like you and agree with you in your worldviews. And when you do this, it limits you from hearing opposing views that could have merit. Um, Personally, in my criticism of Rasa conservatives, I've often said that it's because of their inability to argue policies and back them up with facts that validate those policies. It's always, oh, Biden's hella old. He doesn't know where he's at. Personal attacks on things that don't have to do with the running of government. And I would also add that most of my criticism, political criticism, is towards Democrats and liberals, even though I support liberal policies. I think that they are in an echo chamber. I see advocates in local government in an echo chamber where they're all saying the same thing, and it's the same five people, same five people in government, same five advocates, and everybody's guessing what the other one wants to hear. They're not telling them what they need to know. They're guessing at what they want to hear. And I think with YouTube, when you hear folks trying to please the audience to tell them what they want to hear, trying to tap into algorithms, you risk putting yourself in an echo chamber and filter box that will limit your ability to have meaningful conversations with people outside of that echo chamber. It will make you less intelligent to a lot of people because you're not hearing all angles and then formulating a decision based on that you can share. You're telling people what they want to hear and just reinforcing their beliefs, which doesn't help them grow in many ways. And so, I mentioned algorithms because there is, in social media, what have you, when you do searches and watch certain things, a record is being created of you and what you like, and then these platforms will start suggesting videos based on that. If you start watching 5 Thai video commercials, which I encourage everyone to do, like their insurance commercials, they are really touching and they speak to your heart. But if you watch 5 of those, you'll start getting suggestions for emotional videos that tug at your heartstrings. You watch 10 videos of people being surprised with a puppy. You'll start getting suggestions for animal videos. And so in some ways, the way it's set up is, to get you to watch more. It's not a conspiracy to hold you down or anything like that. They're just trying to market to you what they think you want. And so without your approval, they just start directing certain things your way. And when I say they, I mean like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever media platform you're on. And so that runs the risk of putting you in a box because now they're not suggesting alternative political viewpoints. They're not suggesting, things that you would disagree with. And so you miss out on the opportunity to hear those things. And, for a lot of folks, I think some of them who watch a lot of YouTube tend to watch the same group of people who tend to just reinforce one another's messages. I've told a content creator, did so and so write your thing, because it sounds like you're speaking, like they're speaking through you. And they said, no, I come up with my own stuff and what to say. But the truth is, if I listen to one, I'm going to get the same thing from the other one. And these are the ones that I bother to engage with. I'll call them out because I believe they can learn. Otherwise, I wouldn't even bother to engage with them. But they haven't, and I've kind of slowed off on engaging with them. But the thing is, if I listen to one, I can save my time by not listening to the other one and actually listening to someone who might have an opposing viewpoint, someone who might be able to argue reasons why this other way is better. This person don't need to take offense at, they're hating on me, they're saying I'm wrong. Someone could actually say, no, that works and that's cool, but this actually works better for reasons A, B, and C, and 1, 2, 3. And so I encourage all of you to, if you're a Republican, read what the liberal media is saying. If you're a liberal, listen to the conservative media to see what they're saying. And the truth might lie somewhere in the middle, because if you only listen to your side, you can't effectively talk with everyone because you're hung up on this one side. And, I have seen in YouTube world that, someone hits on a story that gets them views, and everyone wants to tell the same exact story, hoping to replicate those views. And if that's all you listen to, again, you're not going to get the complete story. You're not going to be able and worthy of a real meaningful conversation, because you put yourself in this filter that keeps you from knowing everything enough that you could have a meaningful conversation. So I guess the message is, be careful of echo chambers. If everyone sounds like you and that's all you're hearing, you're probably not growing. And, social media platforms, they're your views is money for them, so they want to get you to view as much and be on there as much, and so they're suggesting things that they think you want to hear, and that puts you in the echo chamber. So I encourage everyone to really, at least once a day, take a break from what you normally watch and watch the complete opposite, and see what you can learn from that, and that will help you be better rounded in your conversations. That said, I hope you guys all have a good one. Much love.